Latest video. Tonight's Champions League stuff. We're doing Bayern Munich versus Juventus. I honestly think this will be a tightish game early on. I know Bayern Munich are a good side and they're unbeaten at home for a while and they're banging goals in, but Juve, they're a Italian side. I think they'll play cagey. They won't want to get hammered, so I think they're going to step the stall out. So if they can weather the storm, I think they'll be in there. Right, so what my plan is, the match odds I'm going to be scalping. So what I've done at the moment is I've laid the draw at the moment, and I'm going to be trying getting in and out with hundreds on there, but that's not my main bet. Also, I've laid the over 3.5 goals, hoping to scalp this up for the just up to the first 20 minutes, which, as you probably know from my other videos, is only where I like to go. Hopefully no goals up until then. If there is, then what we've done is we've also first goal odds, but this is not to cover that. This is another. I'm just waiting for that. What I've done is I put £4 on there on 0 to 10 minutes, £4 on 11 to 20 minutes, but that is cover for the correct score, which I have got. We matched all the way around now. Put £5 on 0-0, £5 on 0-1, and sorry, that should be 1-0. I'll change that round. There we go. I think what I've actually done is I've made a mistake here. Never mind. You'll probably find, I put 2 on there, so I want to get out one of them, so I'll put one of them back in. Okay, so I have £5 on each of the 0-0, 0-1 and 1-0. First goal odds, like I say, £4 on either. Match odds, I've already laid for 100, hoping I'm going to get matched there. Will start giving us a bit of profit to start with. I'll explain that as the match goes on. And at the moment I've laid the over 3.5 goals, and the way this market's moving, I'll leave it for a moment. Anyway, we're a good hour away before kick-off yet. The reason why I like to get under 3.5 goals, laying it early, is sometimes it does show up. It can go against you. It did do other night with me, but bit of luck looking at this, it is probably going to go up. It might be worth risking another lay, but I'll leave as it is for now and see how we go. Okay, I'll get to you a bit near the kick-off. Hopefully we're going to make some nice pennies after I made a big mistake last night with the Fulham QPR match. Okay, catch you in a while. Welcome back. Okay, let me see, we're 15 minutes away from kick-off. Right, this is the correct scores. That's how I want to know. So we've got 0-0, 0-1. And this should be 1-0 when I get to it again. Stupid thing, I hate this software. I'm going back to the other. 1. Right, forget about that for a minute. Right, still not managed to get covered on there. So what we need to do is stick the £4 in there. Not really bothered about that. And the over under 3.5 goals, as you can see, as per usual. I managed to do it twice because I could see it shifting up. I'll just move that across a bit. Excuse me. I could see that shifting up, so I managed to drop and then lay, and I've just left the 100 in there. And this is where I like to see it going up towards us target figure. This is pre-kick-off, so it's not even. We've got 14 minutes to kick off yet. I'm not saying it might not come back down, but it's worth hanging on a bit. The higher we get up here pre-kick-off, the quicker we can get out of this bet with this nice little bit of profit. Okay, match odds. Let's see what's happened here. Where I've laid and I'm trying to back. Okay, we might not get it. Don't matter. If we have to get out there, we'll get out, and then I'll show you how we're going to scalp. Correct score. I don't know what's gone wrong here. Right, 0-1, 0-1, 0-1, 1-0. Right, what we've done is we've not put enough in here. That's what it is. Okay, we'll put another £2 in there. In fact, I'll put another 4 in. Okay, come back to that kick-off time. Still not got much there. I think we should do before kick-off, and keep your fingers crossed that this keeps going up. We could have made £6 profit already if we did wanted to take that, but we're going to hang on till 20 minutes or if once we get in front here. Okay, I'll get back to you when we've kicked off or just before kick-off. Okay, we're 5 minutes away from kick-off. As you can see, we've got matched on the draw, so we've got a free £10 bet on the draw, which helps us out on his correct score market. And what I'm hoping to do is actually get a bit more out of this. I've got 5 minutes to go. Alright, what we want to be doing is back in the draw here and laying it. Okay, well, we're under 3.5 goals. Static at the moment, but we could take the £6 profit. So, and the correct score, I did manage to get it sorted. I'm slightly skew with on things, but 0-0, 49, 1-0, 30 quid, and 79 quid on 0-1. Where's my bets? 5, 10, 12, 14, £16. So all we need to cover is £16. If we really would have wanted to do what we could have done is left the £10 profit on the draw, so that they covered as 0-0s as well. Yep, if you're going where I'm coming from. And we've got £8 on the 0 to 20 minutes basically. Just give us a bit of cover on the correct score market. If somebody scores, because we have spent that amount, we'll get most of it back if somebody scores it first 20 minutes, but it gives us a chance to do a bit of scalping if you really want to do. Okay, so the match odds, like I say, we could have had a £10 for draw, which would have covered us backside on the 0-0 if we really wanted to do, but I don't want to do it like that. I want to do it a different way, which I will show you as we go along. And the under over 3.5 is nicely moving. Okay, I'll get back to you in 5-10 minutes probably. Okay, bit of a nightmare. First kick at game, and who scored? Bayern have scored. So we're up on there. Not 10 minutes. We just won £14. So remember, we're £14 up, but it's not going to help us much with other stuff. And I'll get back to you when everything's settled down. Okay, right, things have settled down a bit. As you can see, I managed to get we're on the £20 on the draw, so what we'll do is leave that alone now. Because if we go to correct score, we're on 1-0. We don't need to cover the one apiece because we've got the £20 on that. So what we need to do is cover the 2-0. Okay, put £5 in that. Remember, we're already £14 up. There's nightmare at the moment as the under 3.5 goals, but have a look, see where we are. Yeah, we stand to lose a loss, take a loss at the moment, which is understandable. Okay, some of you might not agree with this, not like the idea. I'll show you what I tend to do. It can be very risky. You could take your 8 now. You've got £14, so not 14 off that. 49, and hopefully you can get some out at correct score. Or the match odds. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try, because the market goes really volatile and overreacts, I'm going to try and lay another. Oops, not going to get that. So I'm going to try and get another 100 in and out. I'm trying to reduce this a bit. Remember, there's still got to be another 2.5 goals scored yet before we're deep in trouble. What we do is try not to panic. Okay, you can see what I'm doing. I'll come back to you when hopefully we've back in front. Okay, welcome back. Right, as you can see, what I was trying to get over was overreacts. It's only 7 minutes into the game now, or 8, sorry. And everybody went mad and laid it right down here. as low as £2.12, so you're only talking like 6 minutes, and we are back up to 2.48. I got in at 2.26, which was way down here, and now we're up here. And as you can see, this is reducing. It's a personal thing. This is when to get out. It's when you think you're happy with a little loss, or whether you want to try and get it to some sort of level. Remember, you've got £14 to knock off whatever's here. Okay, I'm going to leave it for a minute. Okay, welcome back again. Right, we're getting close to where I want to be, which is, if you remember, we won £14 on the first goal odds, which helps us out. That's why we put it. It's not particularly why I put it there, but it helps us out on the correct score as well. So if we can get out at about there, we've only gone 13 minutes. As you know from my previous videos, I don't like to go past 20 minutes. I know there's a goal already been scored, but that's the most dangerous time, and that was just a free goal and deflection. Nothing you can do about that. So if we get out with a £13 loss there, we're actually level as we stand. And then I'll show you what we're going to do then, hopefully, to try and make a bit of profit. We've already made us £14, and we've got 20 quid here on the draw. Correct score. We could get out of it now. We've got 21 quid riding on it. We'll get back to that in a minute. It's this one we're worried about at the moment. We just want to get this match, and all that panic stations from an early goal, which is usually okay. Sometimes, yes, there's two early quick goals. Nothing you can do about that. A lot of people say, "Oh, this is a big risk." Not really. If another goal goes in, you've still got they've still got to score another 2 goals. And if you look at the stats about over 3.5 goals, as long as you choose the right type of matches, which this is, I can't really see a problem, unless pure bad luck, and it goes to be a goal fest. There's nothing you can do about it, and that's life and that's trading. So I'm just waiting to get this matched. I'll stay with it until it's matched, and then I'm going to try and get this into green a bit later on, which I'll show you how we're going to do. What you've got to do is be careful with it, but this is just to get us back on a level footing. That'll be closed because we've already won it. And this is going in our favour now. You could get out of that with that probably covers us 64p. Yeah, we'll be level complete. You could get out of trade now, basically, if you were getting worried. But to be honest, where this match is going, I'm not getting worried at all. I feel a lot better when we've got this matched, and I'll feel a lot better when I go back to using my other software as well, because I can't say I'm over impressed with this software. It's very, very confusing. No, I'm not picking on them. It's probably good for some things, but I think I'll go back to Geek's Toy. I just thought I'd try this one out because my subscription were up on other ones, so they give me a free 18 days, so I'm going to use it while I can. Save a bit of cash. Okay, come on, let's take my money. Okay, there we go. Okay, so £13.87 loss. But if you remember, we won £14, so we're break even basically, because we won us 14 quid on there. And we could get out of here and call it a draw, but I'm not going to do that. What we're going to do is go back into the under 3.5 goals, and as you can see what I mean about it rising. We've now gone 16 minutes from 2.26, which was way down here. There, you see a peak of people, and then slowly but surely, I won't say slowly, I'd say quickly, we're back up there, and we got out of this trouble. I'm partly glad that happened, because people think that I just do it and only show the best stuff. That's the worst stuff. Right, and what I'm going to do here now is take a quick 100. You're thinking, oh, here it goes again. This is what trading's about, though. As you see, with that sort of money in, it should rise. People are realising that Juve are not going to give in on this one. they're going, they just don't want a big score against them for the second leg. I love two-legged affairs because both teams are not going to go gung-ho at it. Okay. Starting to get matched here. I think have we got matched? No, just part of it. We just need this next bit. Ruby's got ball, so I don't suppose he'll have a pass. No, he didn't pass. He tried shooting. Okay, so I've reduced that a bit. So we could take it down to £11. So we're actually in profit now. And I probably should have let it in a bit longer. Just going to risk one more. Partly because I don't want to make this video very long. I have got caught doing this, yes, but remember you've still got another few goals to go against you. Really, it's very slow, is this feed rate or whatever they call it on this. That's what's making my video a bit long-winded. Right, we're matched. So get up here. Okay, we'll wait for that to get matched. And we'll come back to correct score in a while. Okay, and see if we can make some money. Right, as you see, I've got this down to a actual 13p profit. Oh, we can take the £9.28 loss, so which actually puts us into profit for about a fiver. So what we'll do is just take that. So we're actually in profit, being as we made 14 on the first goal odds. Yeah, 10, 11, 12. We're about a fiver in front. So same again, with fiver in front, you could get out of this in profit as well. But what I'm going to do is try and scalp a bit more out of this. Still 1-0. Just try and get this up a bit. It's danger time actually. It's 22 minutes. Don't take me on advice sometimes. Bad time to be trading. Around 20, 25, 30 minute mark. Okay. With a look, we'll get matched there. Yeah, got matched there, so it's up to you with this. I mean, sometimes what I do is I carry on, not with the hundreds so much, 50s, 20s, in and out, try and get these so you're actually either in profit or in profit if it goes to over 3.5 goals. It's gone against me there. Sometimes it does. Oh, there we go. It's the refresh rate on this software is not as good as Geek's Toy, nowhere near. And if you remember rightly, in the match odds, we've got 20 quid. We could take the £3 profit. Come on, get me out of this. I want to get out of this, to be honest. Ooh, he's slow. I'm going to leave that and hope that Juve score. Gives me a bit of interest in it second half, because I don't think I'll be trading the second half of this match. Come on, get me matched. Okay, as you can see, we're now in profit. Or at least it says that's 41, but that's because I've got these 20 quid stuck here. What you could do is lay this so it spreads your risk out. The price has not really come down. What did we back it at? 107.6. And what did I back it at before? 7.4. Yeah, it's not moving much, to be honest. I think they're expecting Bayern to bang a few goals in, which I honestly can't see it. Well, I can, but hopefully not. Okay, and it's partly why I'm not going to trade second half. I'm just going to hope that Juve get the equaliser. Give me 20 quid. But the way they're playing, I don't think they're going to do. Typical Italian defending. Come on. It really is slow as this. I can't understand it. Okay, I need to get this matched. Today would be nice. Frustrating at times. There we go. Right, on the other software it gives me a what if, and it's not doing it on here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay a fiver out, see what happens. So his liability is now 21. If I put this fiver in, it should be down to 15. There you go. So his liability is now 16. Okay. The idea is now, if it stays at 1-0, okay, we win 4 quid, so 10 of profit's not much for all that. But sometimes you've got to call it a draw. But what I want to do is try and build this up a bit more. These, for some reason, they might must be trading on Barcelona match. Don't know why. Okay, I think I might got that, yeah. Sometimes that happens. Come back down in again, straight under. All I'm trying to do is build me so I can lay across again then. So what you could do now, remember we're covered on 1-0. So what you want to do then, we're covered on the 1-0, we're covered on the 1 apiece with the draw, which is 20 quid. When you get this 20 quid back, that'd be 16, yeah? So you could go for the 3-0 on the next one. Let's have a look, I'll have to put in this full screen mode. You could go for the 3-0. What we got? Or you could go for the 2-1 and put a couple of quid in there. Depends how long you want to trade it match. So we're just getting matched now. I'll show you what I mean. I would be tempted probably to go for the 3-0 because remember you're covered on the 1 apiece, or maybe the 2-1 might be a good one, but the 3-0 is, you're not covered on it. To be honest, with the start we had, to say we're coming out with a small profit rather than any loss after the goal at first minute, I would call that an interesting trade. So as you can see now we've got £8 here. So what you could do is, sorry, I'm going to have to put this in full mode. I can't wait to go back to. You could put 2 quid in there, and that would reduce that to 6. Yeah, and obviously reduce your 2-0 as well. Or you could go for the 3-0, roughly about same price. But what I'm going to do, for the sake of this video, and so I don't bore you anymore, you can see how to trade it. Always think a goal in front. Like at the moment it's 1-0, so you always want to be on 2-0. 1 apiece as well, yes, but we're covered on there with the match odds. If it's a 1 apiece draw, yeah. So, but for the sake of your sanity and me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what we've got. I honestly think there's some more money in this, but just one of them things. Okay. So we're £5 down on that. So we need to get that fiver back. So you've reduced all your liabilities now. To get that fiver back, you could probably take this. You're not so far off £2. So we've got out of what looked like a potentially disastrous. What you could do here is fiver on there. These are the tools that are the main ones that are going to come down, because buying are all over UV. I'm only messing with the fiver here. Try and get a couple of ticks on each one. Anyway, you get the idea. I won't go on and on, but you could go in and out with these till you get them into a green, and then till basically you've got rid of your liability of that fiver. Okay, happy trading, and I'll catch you again. Hope you enjoyed it. When things go wrong, hopefully they don't go wrong next time.